Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says budding is a type of dash reproduction. Option A, sexual. Option B, asexual. Option C, bisexual. Option D, in vitro. Okay, so let us understand the question. It says budding is a type of dash reproduction. So what do you mean by budding? Budding is a process where the organism reproduces by the formation of the buds. Formation of buds. And what are buds? Buds are nothing but a tiny outgrowth. Okay, these are tiny outgrowth which are capable of getting converted, or you can say these can transform into an individual. Okay, so buds will give rise to offsprings, or you can say individual. Okay, now these individuals which are formed, or you can just say offsprings, these offsprings are actually genetically identical to the parent cell. Okay, so that is why the offspring which are formed here, they can be considered as clones, because they're genetically identical to their parents. Why? Because the buds are formed on the single organism. So single parent is involved. Single parent is involved here. So that is a type of, since a single parent is involved, what type of reproduction is this? This is asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, because here only one single parent is involved, whereas in case of sexual reproduction, you need both male and female parents. Okay, so hence budding is a type of asexual reproduction. So let us look into the options. Option A says sexual, so it is not sexual reproduction because it involves only one parent, single parent I have mentioned here. So it is ruled out. Option B says asexual. Yes, it is right. It is asexual because it involves only single parent. Option C says bisexual. So bisexual organisms are those which contain both male and female, reproductive system. Okay, so these usually they reproduce by what? They reproduce by sexual method. But in case of budding, we don't have to talk about bisexuality at all, because in budding only one single parent is involved. Hence, C is also ruled out. Now, option D says in vitro. So, in vitro reproduction, it says. So, what do you mean by in vitro? There are two types of reproduction, in vivo and in vitro. So, in vitro reproduction, or in vitro means in the lab. Okay. So, budding doesn't have to be in the lab reproduction. It can happen even in nature, like in case of yeast. Example, if you take yeast, okay, even there are certain plants which give rise to buds in nature. Okay, then we have hydra. These all reproduce by budding by nature, so they don't have to be specifically to be cultured in vitro. Of course, you can culture buds also in vitro. Budding can be done in vitro, but then that it doesn't mean that specifically it belongs to in vitro type of reproduction. Hence, option D is also ruled out. So, what is the right answer? Budding is a type of asexual reproduction. So, that is the right answer. So, let us conclude. So, what is the final answer? The final answer is option B, that is asexual. So, budding is a type of asexual reproduction. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.